this has been one of my favorite.
With your big financial friend, ITA. With experience, no dim decline. Get the Experian app now.
Save no slow at a price that's so low. Get award-winning Optimum Fiber internet starting at only $40 a month. Act now and get the Disney Plus Hulu bundle on us.
20-minute timer.
20-minute timer started.
No bark sodas. What's wrong? So we are live. Wow, it's been a while. Got Otis in the back, wherever he is. I got food cooking right now. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Been a very, very long time since I've done a stream like this before, but I've never done one reacting to another video. So what we're going to be doing today is, for those of you that are here, we're going to be reacting to, and we're going to do kind of like a watch along to the J-Friend documentary that the ITA did on him. And if you don't know who J-Friend is, he is a top 5 tennis player in college right now, playing for the University of Arizona. He was kind of the number 2 guy last year behind a guy named Colton Smith, who's now on the Pro Tour, who had a really exceptional year last year and absolutely has been killing it this past summer and made a challenger final as well. And this year he won 3 medals at the World University Games, and he's just been killing it. And I kind of wanted to maybe get a reaction and do a live stream with you guys and to those who are watching, because I haven't seen it yet and I wanted to get initial reactions to this as well. So hopefully you guys can hear this. Hopefully you guys are watching. Hopefully it goes well. So it's been a very long time, and I'm going to apologize for the amount of interruptions that are probably going to happen with my dog in the background, with food being cooked right now. So hopefully this goes well. I don't know what to expect from the documentary itself, because this is the first of its kind, honestly. And this is going to be the first of hopefully many that they do. And if you have someone in mind that you think they should start doing this with, please let me know down in the comments in the chat. Would love to talk to you guys and interact with you guys. So please feel free to ask any questions. If you guys have seen this before as well, please let me know. So I really appreciate you guys being here. So let's just get straight into it. Just get straight into this. Let's see if that's the right thing. This should be it. So that's that. And then hit play.
This has been one of my favorite tournaments over the course of my college career. I've always done pretty well here. It's a really tough tournament. Yeah, if you win the tournament, you get automatic All-American status. If you quarterfinal the tournament, you qualify for NCAAs. I would say winning this tournament is like winning a very strong challenger. If everyone is supposed to play, you got players that are winning challengers, so it's really, really strong. You got players 200, 300 in the world, all over the board. This is the best level in college tennis that you'll find, so this is very, very strong.
Just making sure the stream's doing okay here.
So I was born in Japan. My mom is Japanese and my dad's from New Zealand. They met in Japan. So yeah, I have 2 sisters as well. Raised us there for 3 years. And from there, my dad got a job in Singapore. So I lived there until I was around 13, so around 10 years, or 9 to 10 years. And then moved to Australia for a year. And then moved to the Netherlands for the next, I don't know if the math is adding up, but for the next 5 or so years. And then my last
Give me a second. Do you mind? What's going on? What's wrong? What's wrong, Lassie? I have to go check on this. Chill out. Enough. Hooligan. Sorry about that. I have to keep an eye out for this timer that's going on. So let's just get back into it.
This year in high school,
Sorry,
I did
guys.
in Spain. I did online school. And then from then, Tucson, Arizona has been my home, basically. I started around 7 years old because my mom played. She was a top junior when she played in Japan. And she kind of got me into it. I didn't like it at the start, but eventually I found coaches that I really liked, and it kind of stuck on me. I was really into soccer too, but then I had like an injury. A goalpost fell on my skull, my head, and I fractured my skull and my
What?
arm. And
A full goalpost fractured his head? I guess you would never know that looking at the guy. But holy crap.
basically, I didn't really play
try not to
anymore after
pause it
that, so I put all
a
my
lot.
focus into tennis. Even then, I'm pretty sure I knew that tennis was my thing and football was kind of a side thing.
Yeah,
Just
so it's
balling
kind of
out
starting
on
the game.
clay.
When did you first kind of hear about Jay? And you said that you came across a YouTube video about him. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, he likes to tease me about my YouTube recruiting, but I mean, it really sealed the deal for me. I mean, obviously we do our homework on a lot of kids.
He told me he saw YouTube videos and could see the athleticism from there, but I don't believe him. I don't know, but
But I remember I was going to a wedding and I was in the airport parking lot and I had the phone call with him and we talked for like 40 minutes. And it was just like, after that phone call, I was like, of course I want this kid on my team. You know, it was a very easy conversation. He's easy to get along with.
I was in a rough spot. I wasn't winning at all. Kind of wanted to, told my mom I wanted to quit, but deep down, I don't think I could ever do that. And then I kind of took a little break from tennis, went back home and started playing a couple ITF juniors without any coaches, just with my mom. And from there, I won 2 of them of the 3, and then a month later won another big one in Spain. And then after that, I started to get more messages from these coaches, but Clancy's been there from the start recruiting me.
You gotta love that. When a
So I
coach
really appreciate that,
when
and
a coach establishes
I took
that kind of relationship with the player early on, I mean, you can't really knock the guy. I mean, that's just you hear about all these coaches that are initially there and may not see it at the beginning, but that's what this coach did, and I love that. And that's something really cool to kind of hear from his perspective too. Seeing that opportunity and seeing that is really cool to see how well some coaches stick around from the very beginning. And I guess
into
Clancy
account
gave
when
him
I
that.
was deciding what school to go to.
Jay, incredible job by both of you and the team today to sweep number 25 Pepperdine. What do you believe this win says about your team?
It means a lot for us. 2 weeks ago, we lost to UCF on our home courts, and that
Those
was
kits are
really tough
so
for us
cool.
because our whole motto is defend our courts. We haven't lost here much
Arizona logo
in many,
full
many
thing.
years. So we kind of came in today with a chip on our shoulders, and
ATP.
Pepperdine's a tough team. They just beat A&M and another great school. So it really took a lot of effort and a lot of hard work and grit to get
wish
past
I-
today. And
that's such a
if you
cool
look at the scoreboard, we were really
right there.
clinical.
I feel like this is where
and
you
I'm really
make
proud
so
of the
much money,
guys
like
for their work
extra money
today.
for jerseys.
He's not scared out there.
players.
Like whoever he plays or whatever day he is or whatever he has going, not for him or whatever, he always, as soon as he steps on the court, he's very confident in himself and his abilities.
Yonex
He just has a lot of
too.
trust when he's hitting. And something like I would take from him is just having that, go for it mentality.
Tweener. Yes. Tweener head.
If you can't sustain a high level on the court mentally, then your tactics and everything kind of goes by the wayside. And he's done a lot of work on that, but he's one of these really special kids that, like, when he sets his mind to something, he's able to do it. And I remember a couple of years ago, he said, hey, I want to make All-American. That was last year, and he did it. I want to finish top 10 in the country. He did it.
We were at Illinois, and it was 3-all in matches, and it came down to his court. He was playing one of the best players in the country, and he was a sophomore at the time, and I was a freshman. It was a very close match. It was either, I think, like 7-5 in the third. He ended up clinching the match. The amount of stuff going on, it was super loud. It was at Illinois. It was indoors.
You guys
had
haven't
a ton
seen
of fans.
our facility tour at Illinois. You will understand when you see that facility tour. I think Illinois. Oh my gosh, who did Illinois play? Illinois played someone really good. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking? I forget who Illinois was playing when I was there for the facility tour, but you know when it's loud. In Illinois, when it's loud, it's loud when you're inside that facility. So it's not you thinking it's just loud from that match. It's loud like that all the time because of how big it is.
And that was the first time I saw Jay in like a very tight moment, and he pulled through it. It was just super gritty, and he went for it.
So he's kind of one of those guys, like when he sets something out and he's kind of chasing after it, he's pretty unstoppable. And I think as a coaching staff, we have to keep kind of fostering that. Like, what are we working towards? What's the end goal? Like, he is one of these unbelievable players that I've had the privilege of coaching, that when he gets it right, I mean, he really takes the racket out of everyone's hand.
I was never good enough to represent Japan in the juniors, so I played Junior Davis Cup for New Zealand when I was 14. And in that same year, the Japanese team won the entire thing. So it was always kind of a goal of mine to play for Japan. And this was my first chance, and
That's actually nuts.
Never took it for granted, and it was really special.
All excitement here in Germany at Essen. Jay Friend of Japan takes on Toby Samuel of Great Britain. It is going to be the match to watch this afternoon.
Once I saw the draw,
I've been trying
was a
to
little
find
bit
that
rough. There were very good guys in that draw.
So I remember making the video. I'm like, I don't remember a single place where I could find this. This is also like a sick competition.
Signature move from Jay Friend.
Toby Samuel's no slouch, former South Carolina player too.
Game and first set, Friend.
25 minutes for Jay Friend to take the first set, 6-1.
Yeah, it came down to the wire.
I also have about 1 minute left on the food that I'm cooking, so I might just have to pause.
And he does it to win the second set.
That's such a nice kick serve too.
Indeed he is. Toby Samuel breaks Jay Friend's serve.
I was down. He was serving for it. I think I was down 5-3 and 5-4, and then to be honest, I don't know what happened. Something just kind of took over my body, and I started to play really free, and my opponent was a little tighter. So yeah.
Just watching the chat right now.
Jay Friend of Japan takes the gold.
That hat's kind of sick too. Is that an ASICS hat?
Yeah, once I won it, it was just pure relief. And I got on the floor, kind of look around, and everyone's on their on their feet clapping, and then it kind of hit me and shook my opponent's hand, the umpire's hand, and then I run to the bench because yes, I only met them a week before, but they're kind of like family to me. They're in my
pause. Give
corner.
me a second. Hey, get out of here. This is my dinner. You already had yours.
Cheering every single match. They also did well in their sections, which helped us win the team gold medal as well.
In quite possibly one of the most thrilling matches of the entire tournament.
Throughout the week, things just kind of happened in ways that led me to success, and yeah, it was one of the best weeks of my life. Definitely the final day was one of the greatest days of my life.
I still don't understand how there's 2 bronze.
Just super proud to represent Japan at that stage.
Hey. Out. Out. This is fully just ITA.
Right on top of the baseline, you're opening up the court. So if he's right on the baseline, you got to push him off the baseline with something deep first. Like you just playing fast doesn't do much.
Yeah, so I was on a recruiting trip at another school, and then I told them, hey, my next visit's to Arizona, and then they told me he's like super strict military coach, kind of. He's not really that, to be honest. He has a very good heart. And on court, obviously, if we're not doing things up to standard, of course he's gonna get tough. That's how the best coaches are. And I think that toughness, it led our team to have some achievements that maybe we shouldn't have, especially in the past, just based on our toughness.
You're the accent,
like
too.
you're an unbelievable player when you're tough on every ball and you're tough on every swing. And dude, you get very average when you start getting loose mentally. And you got to tighten that up right now. Okay? Let's go.
And we've had this really, really good relationship where I trust him with anything I do. Having these tournaments like the All Americans where it's me, another player, and him, you get to spend a lot of time with him, and he's such a great person. He has a kid now, and he's become a new stage of his life, but yeah, it's been a really good journey.
And because if you frame it right, and I've seen this with you, the way you frame a tournament, the way you frame your matches, if you frame it right, you're gonna play awesome. And if you frame it wrong, then we have a tendency to struggle.
That's all, like that's coaching right there. Like, you never, I will say, when it comes to other videos that I've seen, and that's one reason why I want to get up close and personal with some of these coaches when I go on these facility tours, like I did with Peter at Nebraska. Like, listening to that kind of coaching and listening to that kind of talk between him and a player makes you more excited about covering the sport and seeing behind the scenes. Like, this is what I want to capture. I feel like this is cool content.
So thinking about that, and let's have that conversation today. But I want to frame it in a way that, hey, like, you're going out here and you're attacking it, you're getting after it, you're playing free, you're playing loose, and not protecting anything. And you got to buy into that this week. Cool?
No. He's a Crocs guy. I'm so against Crocs. I get it, they're comfortable, but you feel there's so many other shoes.
For the warm-up, I'm usually just trying to get some rhythm. If I'm not really feeling a certain ball right, I'll ask Clancy, what should I do? And then we kind of work through it slowly in the warm-up. But today I warmed up great. Everything felt great. Probably saw Clancy didn't say a single word to me. I was just chatting to the other coaches, and it's because he could see that I was doing great and doing fine there, so he didn't have to butt in.
That's a trusted player right there.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't have much info on the opponent. I didn't really know who he was, but he is a great player. He plays one at South Florida, I think ranked around 30-something in the country, so I knew he was going to be a tough opponent, especially in these kind of humid, slower conditions.
A couple things. The match format remains the same. It's 2 out of 3. No light scoring. Today we are using an electronic line call. Nice shot. Each of you get 3 challenges per set. Great shot, lad. I need you to be very obvious. Hand up and say the word challenge to me, please, in the chair, and then we'll go through the protocol. Okay. Other than that, even your regular outcalls, please make audible and visible right away. Any questions? I think you know. Have a good match, guys. Okay, blue is heads. Yellow is tails. Would you please choose? Yellow is the goal.
What do you guys think of the electronic line? I think it's well done.
Okay. Have a good match, gentlemen.
And yeah, going into a tournament, the 3rd seed, I don't think I've ever been this high seeded in a college tournament, and it's kind of a little bit more pressure on it for me now. I'm glad that I didn't take that baggage onto the court. You know, I meditated beforehand. I kind of felt calm and confident.
Meditator too. I like it.
But it's always tough to play a first round. You never really know what to expect.
Hey, just in the start here, let's tap into finding that competitive spirit, you know, and use me on the sidelines how you want, but like just get in that, whether it's a fist pump, a little come on, just get locked in on competing, okay? No judgment out here. Whatever it is, we'll take it. If it's good, we'll take it. If it's bad, we'll take it, whatever, okay? Yeah, let's go, baby. Come on.
I think 3 deuce points in a row on my serve. And after I saved the 3rd one, I definitely got to his head a little bit. He was right there and he didn't get it, and then I took that chance to kind of pounce on him.
Gosh, Arizona has some sick jerseys.
I'm just going to do a quick summary. First thing, it's so hard to get into a tournament. You're now into the final 32, okay? So you're in it now.
Yeah, so this is the 2nd round. I played against Luis Alvarez, who's had a really good summer. And obviously I know he's a great player. I played him twice in my college career. Both of them went to 3 sets, so I knew that it was going to be a war.
You're looking at other kids.
Yeah, this kind of thing that I have when I get a bit riled up or nervous. My legs just freeze up completely, and that's what I felt in the 2nd, and then all my confidence basically went away. Once I kind of got over that hump, it was the end of the 2nd. I kind of just thought, yeah, let's just have fun. I'm having a good time here. there, I played much better. It was a kind of a steamroll third set. Von Lobensel's from UCLA. He's a great player. He won a 25K this summer. I mean, we're good friends. He's half Japanese, so I know him pretty well. We usually stick together. And coming out the gates, we were both pretty tight, to be honest.
All these kids.
Neither of us were really playing our games how we wanted to. Yeah.
This makes me think, too, like, how many of these kids are actually going to play NCAAs? That's the question, because you have him, Von Lobensels, the kid from Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure Zhang might play it. If he just has to win the ITA event that he's playing right now. Like, Hodar probably not going to play. Kotzen might play it. Like, you have all these guys that may not even play NCAA. So it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be playing and who's not. But all these guys playing All-Americans, will they be playing NCAAs? Just because of the amount of like, if you're not, like, the whole incentive of the NCAA was, I guess, for the tournament is, like, if you win, you get to play US Open, and now with that changing the schedule and only being Americans and then being an All-American tournament at the end of the team competition for the top 4, is it really that valuable? So are people going to be playing that? So that's just a bigger question that has to be said. So all these guys that Jay is playing in All-Americans, will they be playing NCAAs? I wish I could tell you.
I served it out well, served great, and yeah, it was a pretty good match. Qualifying for NCAAs kind of ended my tournament, and then playing Ozan kind of started a new one. So that's kind of how I made sure my mind was fresh and I wasn't fatiguing. Tapped into something that I didn't really have in the second set. It was just full competitive spirit, and then from then on, six games in a row, I played really high level tennis to end it.
Let's go! That needs to be talked about. That's an insane result. Like, that's an insane result.
6-3.
These guys are you gotta talk about those guys. You gotta talk and showcase that battle a little bit more. 20 minutes in, just show a little bit more of that match. Like, I know it's supposed to be documentary style, but show how good the highlights are. That would be my sense on this. If I was directing this.
Yeah, we get doubles.
It's 2 doubles. Wait, did we win 1 doubles match?
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That long ago.
No, get him off. Get him out of here.
That was fun, bro.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Anything off?
Thank you, brother.
Nice. Yeah, appreciate it. I love where your headspace is right now.
Thank you.
Keep it up, man.
Thank you.
Like, you're gonna go far with that. I love it.
What was the question? 2 doubles matches and 4 singles. To be honest, it's not that bad. Last year, I was playing the back draw, and that was bad. It was 2 matches a day, so.
To play, you know, I mean, it's physical. There's like making the NCAA tournament. I mean, the pressure to do that for these guys is tremendous. And then, as you said, it's like a whole nother tournament. And, you know, I mean, there's a lot on the line for these guys, you know, with this accelerator program and just taking care of your opportunities that you have. And for him now, he can kind of focus on playing some challengers and some ATP events, which is fun. We're going to be doing that. But, yeah, they're like, for me, I enjoy being, what's that? We're 3 minutes. Okay, fine, baby. Oh. Let's go. Come on. You're good. Yeah, he's a baby. But, no, I'm really proud of him. I mean, he, and Ozon's like, has kind of been a little bit of our kryptonite last year in the fall. And the spring we got him. But, like, last fall in the NCAA tournament, that was a tough match for us, like, mentally. And, like, you could kind of see in the second set, he kind of locked it down, and, like, you know, Jay had to kind of flip it around in the third and got down 2-0 and then locked it down for 6 games in a row.
Oh, baby.
Well, I think it's, like, funny. Like, Ozon is such a good competitor, but, like, when he starts yelling, it almost makes him play better. And I think, like, when he started, like, yelling, it kind of fired him up, like, all right, like, let's go. Like, I want it now. And, like, almost what you do against this guy is you just kind of, like, no, don't yell.
Hey, chill. Don't tell the camera.
No, we're changing the motor. But what I'm saying is, like, yeah, I thought that turned it around for him. When he got a little more vocal, it kind of fired him up. But I love the way he finished. I mean, Ozone's like the toughest guy to beat. I mean, he had, 5 match points down earlier in the tournament, kept fighting, and the way he finished the match and going for his shots, and that was pretty cool to see. So we got, and we just talked for 5 minutes about all the things he could get better at too. Like, that's the exciting part for him, is like, we can get better at this, and this. And if we do that, like, the sky's the limit.
Solid.
You know, tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna have to show up, and we have a good opponent. And physically, like, you didn't fake it.
Not bad. So far, so good. Let me know what you guys think in the chat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like 0-6 against Dylan in my career. In the juniors, counting doubles as well. So it hasn't been a fun ride for me.
Not gonna lie, I thought his coach was like around
I did.
for a second.
Ready to go? Okay. Hey, let's set a couple building blocks for the match. First, dude, I really want to challenge you with coming out of the gates like we're in the third set. Like, good presence. Like, show me some good energy right from the start. You know, it doesn't have to be loud, but like whether it's a fist pump or something, I want to get your energy going. When your energy's right, your tactics are good as well. Okay? Hey, have fun. Let's go.
Dietrich's the real deal. No matter who it is, Virginia, top guys, especially right now, Bedard, Jack Kennedy coming in, Dylan, like, these guys are dogs.
Come on!
And just for the
Absolute
next game,
dogs.
hey, he likes that cutter. Kind of like all the single opponents you played. He likes the cutter on the deuce. He's going to prefer going that cutter on the tee on big points, but he'll do the kicker as well. But my main challenge to you right now is this. Nothing, we're not forcing anything. Let it come to you. If it's not there, we don't need to force it into anywhere.
Is he always
Let's go.
like this? Like, this is like insane. Like, this coaching's next level. I want to know if he's like this all the time. This is really good coaching.
Come on, let's keep working here. Okay. You sitting or no? Oh. Okay. Hey, here's what's working. I love the shape on your forehand. Keep with that. When he's attacking, dude, take away his pull shot. Set your defense in a way that you can take that shot away. If he beats you line, too good. Okay? Now, I love the defense in that last game. When you got in trouble, way to stay through your slice balls. But the main thing, hey, I want to see great energy and great fight in this first game.
Like, you can make an entire
Set the
social
tone
media channel.
mentally. Like, hey, I'm here, I'm present, I'm ready to fight like I just lost this first set. Okay, let's go, baby.
Like, this is what
It was one of the highest.
This is like what the ATP wishes it had all the time, and I like that because that definitely allows more content to be spewed over into different channels. And like, if every coach talked like this guy, I would have it. I would have a full channel dedicated to this, because that's just me. That's just me nerding out with this kind of stuff too, because I love hearing that kind of stuff, because that not only inspires me as a tennis player myself, it inspires me like to create content in that fact, because it just helps me build so much on top of it, right? And like how he describes how you can ask questions, how you can do something like that. That's what I love to hear. Like, that's sick.
Levels I've ever played at, and he matched it. So I was like, usually I'm thinking if I'm playing my best tennis, no one can hang with me. Never mind. He was hanging very, very well, and he was playing great tennis.
You made an adjustment with your positioning, and now he's going all gas. Yeah, go back, and look, you know that it's probably going to bait him into wanting to go wide, so be on that ball, but he's just going all gas on his serves. Be really clear on your return. Hey, I'm getting into the point, I'm neutralizing the point, but I want you to play I want you to be like a dog right now. You're willing to play however many balls it takes, and he's going to have to come up and paint the lines. Like, put your defensive shoes on right now, okay? and get the best defense you've ever played. Okay? Dig in and find that. Let's go, baby.
Sick. Sick. It's always when you're filming the other guy that you get a really good point of them screaming. It always happens like that. Whenever you're filming, whenever I'm filming and it's a long point, it's always the other guy that wins the big point and screams. And then when you film them the next one, it's the other point that you just completely miss. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating.
Yes! Built for it! Built for it! 6-3. 4-6.
This guy's a dog.
7-6.
I'm gonna keep saying it. 0-6 and then in a third
Hey,
set tiebreak.
way to raise your level in the biggest moments, man. Proud of you.
Let's go, baby.
Love that.
Yeah, up until this summer where I won the FISU games, I haven't really made a really deep final run like this in a long time. So
Is there a reason his shirt is inside out? Has anyone else noticed that? I need to know the reason his shirt is inside out.
I'm just glad that I'm kind of making it a habit now to be able to put match after match after match of good level and put myself in a position to win the tournament. And I'm feeling great.
Why?
I'm playing my
Why
best
is it
tennis
inside out?
here. I'm sure Aiden tomorrow is also going to put out his best tennis. So at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to who wants it more.
Quiet before the storm. This is Tulsa. This is Tulsa. I need to go to Tulsa. How is this like a college facility?
Let's get to work.
Where it all started.
Also, those are toe made. I shout out. Okay. Maybe he.
How much time until you want to hit balls?
I'm a
20.
I'm a
20?
big cars guy, so toe made
You
or
have 20 minutes
Crocs.
of things to do?
Not bad.
15.
Just take whatever you want. I want to.
Oh, it's only me now, so 15.
Okay. Ball.
Too deep.
So that's what it looks like?
What? That was just a normal shot.
Just kind of let me know, hey, when you want to go cross or whatever you want to do.
I'm good to go cross.
Yep, let's go.
To be honest, if I was in this position a year ago,
They fixed the shirt.
I would have been a nervous wreck going into the match.
They fixed the shirt.
But now that I've basically proved to myself that I can play at this level consistently, and also I prepared in a way that I can't be nervous because I meditated before. All this stuff is pretty new to me, so I'm very happy about how I came out today.
It's going to be Aiden Kim to kick things off for us here in the final, serving from the far court.
Oh no. It's all right. Hold on. Son of a. This happens every single time. Happens every single time. Sorry, hold on. We're switching over. Yep, we gotta go with the low res. But every time, I'm so sorry about that, guys. So sorry about that. Oh, wow. We cannot do that. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Every time I use my actual camera to record things, it overheats. I need to just buy a fan. I need to just buy a fan for my desk just to point at that camera. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. This is the angle they should have been showing more of. Some of the good points, I know it's documentary style, but like this is the type of stuff that you want to see a lot of.
And that's it. Jay Friend, Arizona senior, is your 2025 ITA All-American champion here in Tulsa.
Legit. Great shot.
Let's say I'm in this position last year, I would be thinking, why the hell am I here right now? Like, I don't really belong here. But the summer I've had and the season I had last year, it's just kind of molded me into a player that I don't really get nervous anymore because I just trust my game.
Etching his name alongside some of those college tennis legends, your 2025 ITA All-American Single Champion, Jay Friend.
Obviously, Clancy, thank you. Thank you for letting me wear my Crocs to the prize giving ceremony. Thanks to all the staff here making this tournament run so smoothly with all these matches. Thanks Anthony for putting up with me for the week. Jordan as well for also having to put up with me with the video camera all week. And lastly, yeah, there are a few people in the crowd that were chanting for U of A, and I really appreciate you guys coming. Well spoken, so everyone, thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the 2 weeks prior to this tournament was the worst 2 weeks of practice of my life. Like, I couldn't make more than 3 balls in the court. My boys back home can attest to that, and the coaches as well. So, to be honest, I didn't have very high hopes. I didn't have very high expectations. And then to add on to that, doing this documentary with you is like, oh shoot, like I can't lose first round. That was the main goal. I can't lose first round for this documentary. But after that, I just kind of got in my groove. It's much easier to play high level here than it is to play in Tucson, and I kind of accepted that. And then day by day, my level just got better and better. Clancy and I, we took care of my body every day, so I was prepared. And then, yeah, just one of the, well, I keep saying this every tournament now because I'm playing good tournaments, but it's one of my best tournaments of my life.
He's gonna stab himself in the face with.
Do you have the crank for the Mets by any chance? Yeah.
Really good. What do you guys think? It's a put the Crocs in sport mode. Legitimately, like, not bad.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Before Clancy gets here, let me scroll a little bit.
Let's go. No personality now?
Yeah.
All right. I was in a good mood. I was feeling like we were we accomplished something, and then got the stringing bill. 22 rackets? That's
No.
never happened.
Not
Let's
me
go.
22. Not me 22. Come on, you don't say that with the camera on.
22 rackets?
Not with the whole team.
We've never strung
with
over
the
10
whole
rackets.
team. It was worth it. Was it worth it though? Because I didn't even use one of them.
You didn't?
Well, it was straight sets. Gotta prepare for 3.
Wait, so you only used 1?
Yeah.
Okay, off the phone. Come on.
Oh.
Straight in the leg. Let's go. We gotta get ready for next week too.
What's next week?
The Challenger.
Yeah. All right. You know what? That wasn't bad. For people like watching this kind of stuff and seeing it and kind of, let's just say, seeing it for the first time and being able to, gosh, my face looks huge in this. But seeing, what's the word I'm looking for? Seeing behind the scenes kind of stuff and seeing the opportunity to see what these college players are like individually and from a tennis pro perspective. I like the silence at the end. I like seeing and having, I guess, people that have never seen tennis in that light see that, because guy wins a tournament, no one else is around. No one else is around. It's quiet. You still do your routine. You see your coach, and then immediately, coach goes, got to prep for next week. What's next week? Pro tournaments. And then tennis players going to play pros the following week. It just shows you how fast these players have to turn around. And especially with Jay, who's had such an amazing, let's just say, 7 months now from the summer, starting from the summer, and now becoming the top guy in college and making challenger finals and playing pro events. It's really cool to see. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let us know in the chat. I keep looking at that camera. It's this camera now, but let me know what you guys think of the documentary. I thought it was great. I thought it was really cool. Would love to have Jay on the channel too to talk about his experience doing this. And let me know what you guys think and what players they should do a spotlight on next and what they could improve upon. I think this was a great starting point for the ITA to create new content, to create new entertainment value beyond just results, because that's what you want. Definitely think there could have been things to improve upon in terms of storyline, behind the Crocs, behind the mental awareness t-shirt that he has, he meditates. We didn't see any shots of him meditating before or after the match. Clancy, his background and how he focuses on Jay. I know this is like a tight, less than an hour, 35-minute episode, but more to that. It was a good structure of format for following a player of his caliber. Only interviewed one of his other teammates. I wonder if they could have gotten Colton to talk about his rise, especially since he's on the pro tour now. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think down in the chat. Make sure you're subscribed to Tweener Tennis. Make sure notifications are turned on. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I really appreciate it.